In today's adventure, we're still in Kanchanaburi province, and we're just pulling up here to Wat Tham Suea Tiger Cave Temple. And that road you can see there on the right, that's a new road, and perhaps that's for work vehicles, I'm not sure. We'll have to check that one out a bit later. Anyway, we're just pulling up at Tiger Cave Temple. This place is magnificent, and most people that come to Kanchanaburi do put this on their list these days. It's not that difficult to get up to the top of the hill. It's not a massive hill, but the architecture and the views are simply breathtaking. Join me.
So in a row, we're here at Wat Tham Suea Tiger Cave Temple. Well, when you get to the top of the stairs, this is what you're greeted with. Look at this.
Yeah.
Not too high up, this one. Very manageable for any age. Might need a rest on the way up, but that's it. I'm not going to say too much. That says it all. I might put in some mellow music in the background and that's it. Looks like he's asleep. Let's say he's meditating. Waiting for clients. I won't be going today, but there's a few places over here, look, in the rice fields for coffee, for food and stuff, look, with incredible views where you can put the drone up as well, and that looks like a place to stay with a pool as well, but nice place to get a different perspective and put the drone up and have a wonderful view, you know. Quite beautiful. And this is inside the structure that's behind the Buddha. And there's there's the original jetty, look. There's the wooden jetty that would have been, sorry, the stone jetty that would have been before they built all this over the top. As they got more donations and a higher wealth. can climb right to the top of that as well. Ganesh. What a lovely peaceful spot, and as I said, you can actually go in here and wander right to the top, so let's do that now. Okay, we've been up 7 stories. We're pretty much at the top now. The top of the top of the top. Oh, this is what we're here to see, look. Where's the view of the giant Buddha? I've lost my bearings. Here we go. Oh no. This to me though, look at this view. Got the giant Buddha and the spires of these as well, look. The beautiful Thai countryside in the background. And that's where we've just been, look. To the top of that tower. Let's have a quick look. Oh. Try and film this before the rain comes. Look, just notice this, the old pulley system, look, attached up there, look. And that's how they would have, I don't know if they do any more, look, but that's how they would have got the tiles up. I think they built a road over there, so when I last came the tiles still came up this way, but I think I saw a road, a steep one, and I'm pretty sure there's a track for work vehicles over this side. Oh, there's a rail track as well. That's the other way, look, of getting up. There's the motors. That's what they used to use as well. Particularly when they were building this place, they would have used all this to get the stuff up there. Look at that. Wow. Ah, steps that side as well. So you can just park over there and get the steps up. Didn't know that. Interesting. Ah, okay, so that's where that road comes. I could have driven up the side, up the new road, look, parked there and I'm up. Bear that in mind next time. Huh. You, you can come up that bit. Never mind, I needed the exercise. And all of this named after the cave down below when the first monks turned up, the first guys turned up. There were a few of these guys in the cave below. Just gonna have a look. Down we go. Made it up the long way. Looks like the old train isn't working. I dread to think what happened, because the last time I came, I went up on the train. It's one of those that gets pulled up by a cable, and honestly, it was creaking and all sorts. I thought it was going to snap, but it's not working at the moment. They call this a cable car, but it's pretty much an old tram on a rope, look, or a steel wire that gets dragged up. Similar to the one in Phetchaburi at Khao Wang. But there is another shorter way up as well, but it's worth it. Listen, this isn't very far at all. It's absolutely stunning up there. I'm just about out of battery, so I will take you into the cave where the tigers once resided. Quite a spooky place it is too, but I'll have to switch to my phone. So if it changes a little bit, don't worry about it. Something bad's just happened. There's emergency services, there's thousands of people about everywhere, there's ambulances. I don't know if it's a massive funeral, there's an event, or I know we're driving straight for a temple, but I've never seen anything like this. Look, there's ambulances and people. I mean, there's people down there, there's army, there's soldiers, there's police. I don't know if there's been a shooting or what. I'm sure we'll see in the news later. We've arrived at Ganjanaburi Skywalk, and I didn't want to crowd in the lift with everyone, so we're just walking up the, I don't know, 5, 6 flights of stairs. 60 baht, not too much of a rip-off. Gotta say, that feels a little bit disconcerting. Yeah, I'm not sure why they chose exactly here. I'm sure there are more beautiful places, but it's pretty good. You've got the mountains and the hills in the background. You've got all the communities here. They're the loud boats that you hear going up and down the river at night. You get these to go over your shoes, look, but not that high up. But I do know a few people who freak out. The Quare Bridge is that way, and the Maekhlong Dam and everywhere we've been today is that way. Just got a great electric shark. Right, okay, I'm going to forget that see-through and I'm just going to look. Honestly, still wobbles. She's a wobbler for sure. And I've just got to take solace in the fact that although I'm 100 kilos, there are plenty of people who are coming up here as families, and you know, collectively they're a lot heavier, aren't they? So here's the escape route for in case this decides to break. Yeah, feels like it could at any time, to be honest. A lovely park they built next to us, and there's a skate park down there as well. JB approves of that kind of behaviour. Yeah, this bit feels the wobbliest. Tourists all seem to be Asian. Obviously a lot of Thai, but I've heard Chinese and Middle Eastern. Wow, it's hot as all potatoes up here. And that's it. I mean, that, I don't know how, I'll do a voiceover or something and tell you how much it cost to build, but there's at least 2 of these in Kanchanaburi province. The other one looks over Sinakarin Lake. No, it doesn't. It looks over Vajiralongkorn Lake. Tell you what, be careful though. I've had 3 electric shocks over those. Anyway, that's the skywalk. It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been at it all day. I've climbed 2 hills. Climbed at least 1 anyway. Done a fair bit of walking. I go up the other end of here, and then I'm going to go and check in somewhere. I'll just go and check in somewhere cheap and familiar. It's not very good, but it's 500 baht a night, and it's all right. Happy days. Let's go the other way. The way I've just been, there's nobody up there, look. Literally, it's going to collapse that side because every single one has gone that way. Yeah, I don't go with the crowds, so. We don't follow no crowd. They follow. That, my friends, that's the skywalk. Made another day in Kanchanaburi. I'm back in some familiar surroundings, but it's been red hot all day, but the monsoon has finally arrived, and this is what 500 baht gets you. A little bit different to the places I've been staying. Yeah, it's clean, it's got an aircon. Yeah, it's alright. Get what you pay for, and that is £10 a night, so it's alright now, happy days.